Yo, my name is Drxculv, and you're tuned into GMG TV.
Alright, so kicking into episode 3, we got to kind of start off and tease into your top 5. So let's dive in. Top 5 artists all time.
Top 5 artists? Artists or rappers? Like, artists? Like, for sure.
Let's go rappers.
Let's go rappers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, top 5 rappers.
All time.
Damn. Okay, well, Lil Wayne. Earl Sweatshirt. Pusha T. Kanye. And Eminem.
So, super unique top 5. Let's just keep going with some top 5s. We were talking about it before the camera started rolling. Let's do top 5 movies.
Top 5 movies. 2001 Space Odyssey. Mid-90s by Jonah Hill. That was really dope. Edward Scissorhands. Coraline. And Training Day.
Another unique list. There's some dope ones there. You got?
You into sports at all, man?
I'm trying to get into the NBA a little more.
Who's your teams?
I really don't have a team right now. I'll be honest. The only one I've been looking at is Golden State. I be paying attention to Golden State a lot.
You're in the right state, but you need to be a Laker, dog.
Yeah, I was just say that. I was gonna say that too. I pay attention to the Lakers.
You know what I'm saying? That's wise right there. That's wise.
That's really about it. You feel me? I'm like a hype beast, really. I look at the players. You feel me? Like, I'm paying attention to what the players are doing and what's going on. Like, white Draymond Green is choking a nigga out and shit. Like that's what I'm into. Like,
this success, I'm into.
I be watching it. Like, I watch the highlights. You know,
yes,
I watch the highlights. I'll follow like the pages on Instagram to see what's like the notable shit. Also, like, the commentator, like Shannon Sharp and
Stephen A.
Stephen A. I watch them just because they're generally like entertaining people. But like through watching them, I'm learning a little bit more about.
That's awesome.
So like I'm trying to get into more just so I could really like watch them more. You feel me? And I have a homie, my homie AR. He's super into basketball and like he collects basketball jerseys.
He did some features with you, didn't he?
Yeah, he was on Suburban Nightmare.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's super into basketball, and I've been hanging out with him a lot lately. So
who's his team? Do you know?
I think he's Lakers right now because that's where LeBron's at. That's where LeBron at.
Yes, sir.
That's really about as far as my basketball knowledge and sport knowledge go and shit like that.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
I was gonna say producers because you do producing. So.
Yeah, favorite producers, Kanye, Tyler, because he produces all his shit. I like he's a good rapper, but his production is really why I like listen to his shit. Nujabes, he's a Japanese producer. He's like, if you know like lo-fi music, he's like the creator of that basically. RZA, for Wu-Tang, I said Ferrari.
No, I don't think so.
So Ferrari.
That's hard.
Nope.
So let's go local. I'm gonna turn the fire up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Give us your top 5 local rappers from Des Moines.
Ema, X Majin, Vontae, Lou, and AR.
How many of them niggas is in Black Shoe?
Ema and X Majin.
Okay, I had to ask.
I don't have that many local rappers. And I really only have those two in Black Shoe that are actual local rappers.
Okay, and then let me ask you, is there anybody on the local scene that you haven't worked with that you want to work with? Or anybody that's catching your attention you want to give roses to?
I don't want to butcher his name actually. Julius Pine. He's like he makes like more like neo, like Steve Lacy type music, and he's dope. I was just talking to him about wanting to do some work. I want to do a remix of one of his songs for my next project or something like that. Like I was like asking him if I could sample one of his songs like on my next project to make something like crazy out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's really good. I really like his shit. Like he makes like cool guitar music and shit like that. It's dope. So yeah, he deserves some more respect, some more attention for sure.
Yeah.
So you shot the music videos for Trouble and B-Roll. You want to talk about each one of those?
Well, I shoot the music videos for damn near like all my videos.
Okay.
I'm really the director at least for all of them. But for B-roll, I just found a compilation of just a bunch of like old ass B-roll footage from like the 70s and shit like that, and I like compiled that into a music video because I mean it's just B-roll, you know. That's the name of the song, you know. And what's the other one? Trouble. We went. I don't know if you know the Southridge Mall on the south side, but we was behind the Southridge Mall, and we were just there. I like put like a bunch of homies in the group chat, and I'm like, yo, this date, this time, like slide through. I want to shoot a music video, blah blah blah. They're like, all right, bet. And yeah, we just got there. We pulled up, and then also a couple nights after that, I threw a show at the iWhip Hop Showcase during the Black Student Partnership. It was called the Black Student Takeover.
Yep.
And there.
Pretty sure I was there.
Yeah, and I performed that Trouble song like for the first time, like, and I think it was before the song was released. But I had some homies in the crowd that already knew the lyrics and shit like that, so it was kind of going crazy already, like, even though it was released.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So we put that in the video too, and. Yeah, that's really all that video was. Just me and my homie just having fun. One of my favorite videos was a video I had called Stock, and it was for the Johnny Heartbreak video. And that one was like, it damn near had a storyline in it and like different angles and like shit like that.
Check that one out.
Yeah, that I try to like. I've been really trying to like go above and beyond with my videos and my editing and like this shit that I'm like using to like portray my music, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the whole, I feel like just having a group of people and just like crazy edits and like that's it. Like those videos are cool. Like I have some of those type of videos, you know, those videos are cool, but like when that's the only type of videos you have, it gets old and it gets mundane. Like I just miss the era where artists were actually being artists and were actually caring, you know, and we're actually doing things that were like actually representative. Like I was watching the music video for Mr. Telephone Man, you know, and I was like, bro, I miss when, you know, music videos were like this. Like they actually incorporated like their surroundings and their like selves with the music and the video, you know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Yeah, so let's keep it local still. What are your thoughts on the Get You Some Battle League in Des Moines? Are you familiar with the league? I'm
familiar with the league for sure. I be watching it sometimes. I like it. There's a lot of people that I see have a lot of potential in it for sure. I also feel like there's like a lot of people who like need work and need help for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm also not the biggest fan of battle rap in general.
No doubt.
But there's a lot of people with potential I see in there that like I feel like if they honed in and like started like not stop focusing on battle rap, because there's nothing wrong with battle rap, but I just feel like it could be like boxed in, you know, like it could corner somebody into only being a battle rapper.
I hear you.
You know, so I feel like I hear a lot of people with potential. I'm like, ooh, if they like really honed in on this and like made some music that was like more like actually made music like with this talent and like, cause it's good sparring for sure. I love the exercise of it. Like, if I could battle rap, I probably would be too, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't, I've never wrote from that perspective also. So I'm also coming into it thinking of it it might be an ignorant way, you know what I mean? But like, I'm also a semi-fan of it because I also listen to like Arsenal and Cassidy and all them niggas, you know what I mean? So I see the enjoyment of it, and I see where it could come from, you know, and I see the sparring and the entertainment and the exercise of it. I love the spirit of it, you know, but I feel like when it's like something, the only thing that somebody could do, it could be a little limiting, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of people with potential that could like be like doing like so like a lot of cooler shit too, you know what I mean?
What do you feel is the biggest disconnect with younger and older artists in Des Moines?
Ego. Everybody wants to be the person who put so on. Everybody wants to be the put on. You know, the old heads wants to be able to be like, oh, I put on the younger generation. The younger generation say, I put Des Moines on without the older generation help. I did it about myself. You know what I mean? And I feel like that shit is just like at the end they were all like striving for the same shit. Like, it's like, that's why I have the collective that I do have, because I found a group of people who aren't like that, you know, and there's a lot of that in Des Moines. So I just that's another reason why I even like had that team station where everybody was online and shit like that, you know, like there's a lot of that ego and put on shit that like just makes me like but like I could see why like it creates disconnect for older generation and the younger generation, because I see it on both sides. So I think like not saying that like I'm like a genius or something like that, but like I think the best thing to people to do is just actually just start working together, you know, and just start trying and seeing what happens, you know. Like if you guys if shit don't work out, shit don't work out, but like you could say you gave it a shot, you know, like if like think about it, like as an older artist, think about a younger artist that you really like, or like a younger artist that you see potential in, and like take some time and sitting down with them and like, you know, giving them some game. Or like to younger artists, like if you see an older person who is doing something that you think, you know, you want to do in the future, you know, hit them up and be like, yo, in what way, you know, can I maybe help you out in exchange, like to like, you know, for some game, for blah blah blah, you know, like.
Are you open to working with the older artists here?
110%. I'm not closed down to work with anybody who's talented.
Yeah.
You know, you could be anything. You have no arms. You could like have 3 eyes. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're talented and you're able to like contribute to what I'm trying to work on with my vision, and if I'm able to also help you in whatever way, like I'm all for it. Like that's what we're here to do, I feel like, is to create. So
I'm gonna say some names. I'm gonna say random names, and you just tell me the first sentence that comes to your mind after I say these people's names. Alright. Bangladesh.
Didn't he do a Millie? Yeah. That what comes to mind. Didn't he do a Millie? That's all I know the nigga for.
You know he's from Des Moines, right?
Is he? That's crazy.
Chandra Bangladesh is from Des Moines, Iowa.
Damn. I need to dive into his shit then. Cause that's really all I know him for is a Millie, but he probably be doing shit, huh?
He's crazy platinum, dog. He's crazy platinum.
Damn.
Definitely Bangladesh.
I'm gonna tap in.
Shout out Bangladesh. Hey, that's dope. Hey.
I'm gonna tap in. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
I did not know that.
Dirt Nasty Beats.
Go. I fuck with him. He helped me a lot. He's the reason why I got my first show. For sure. He produced on Journey Heartbreak.
That's hard.
He produced the second song on Journey Heartbreak.
That's my nigga.
So yeah, he's helped me a lot. Like a lot for sure.
Rare Doozy.
He's a rapper here. He be doing his shit. He be doing his shit for sure.
Lolo Savage.
He's the person that his influence is underrated, low key. Like with his Iowa Hip Hop Showcase thing, like he really did create a community of hip hop. here that I probably wouldn't have been tapped into if it was for him. So shout outs to him for sure.
Let's go. Diggs the beat.
I have not tapped into his music like that yet, but I've heard his name out here, so definitely I'm gonna tap in soon for sure.
And then let's say Ari Love.
I don't think I'm familiar.
Okay. Fair enough.
Closing it out. We appreciate your time. Thank you for sitting down with us.
Of course. I appreciate y'all for having me, for sure.
Any last shout outs that you would like to do?
Well, I want to shout out, I got a brand upcoming. I'm going to be launching a new brand, Nocturnal Radio. Okay. It's going to be more streetwear, fashion based. And I'm probably going to be having a pop-up event for it real soon. I'm going to be having performance for it, like, soon. So I'm still, like, hammering out some like final details, and I'm like getting some like final designs for the clothes and for like the set and everything that I'm gonna be having there and shit like that. But like,
do you have social media ready for?
Yeah, Nocturnal Radio on Instagram.
Okay.
Drxculv on Instagram. Drxculv. Black Shoe on Instagram. So yeah.
Are you open to doing shows right now?
Yeah, I'm open to doing shows. They just have to be like shows with like that are like with people that I like think are cool, basically. Like, have to be, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like an asshole, but it's like it has to be people I think are cool. Like, I'm not just gonna I don't just throw my show out, you know.
And then how can people contact you to do work, rap, production, get beats?
You can hit me up on my Instagram, Drxculv, or you can hit me up on my email, which is Jamie Satron, JAMIESATRON @gmail.com.
So, well, once again, thank you very much for sitting down with us. We appreciate your time.
Yeah.